Very confident, says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man, you know, he's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this, there's the back and forth, but Piers, I'm being so honest, man, this guy's easy work.
Warm up.
Some
I know
8-year-olds. I got the 8-year-olds in there.
If I find out anything, I'm gonna beat your and I'm gonna beat Jadon Love.
I mean, which is nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Especially Tank been talking about retirement, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan?
Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul sit across from Piers Morgan, their eyes locked in unspoken challenge as the air thickens with anticipation. Jake admits that Tank is the most experienced and dangerous fighter he's ever faced, a huge step up from any opponent before. But Gervonta remains calm, fearless, and full of conviction. He promises that on fight night, the world will witness a sharper, stronger, and more explosive version of himself than ever seen before.
Sharper, just my focus gotta be blazing that night. Just me and him in that ring. All in all, be better.
I saw 8 to 10 rounds is what you thinking, and I also saw, I think I saw 6 rounds. Is what you thinking? I could be wrong.
7 or 8.
7, yeah, it's right around there.
Yeah.
How you pick that number? Like, how do you pick what round it's gonna be?
First, his skills, the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how durable he is. I don't know. I just don't know just yet. But I know if I can get him where I want him.
Yeah.
That's how long it's gonna take.
Yeah.
To be a good beating.
Do you understand the magnitude of this fight? Do you understand how important this fight is to the boxing game, to the sport?
I think I do, but I don't think that he knows. I've been in big fights, but it wasn't nothing like this.
Yeah.
With fiery confidence, Jake Paul tells Piers Morgan that when Saturday, November 15th arrives, all talk will be silenced under the arena lights. Every prediction, every debate, gone the moment the first punch lands. Jake insists his fists will do the talking, revealing who truly deserves to win when the crowd erupts. He reflects on how boxing has evolved, now blending pure athletic skill with global entertainment, transforming the sport into a stage where both power and spectacle rule.
Says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man, you know, he's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this, there's the back and forth, but Piers, I'm being so honest, man, this guy's easy work.
Emiliano Vargas explains that Jake Paul saw this evolution long before most did. Instead of grinding through the amateur ranks or chasing Olympic dreams, Jake built his empire by winning over fans first. By merging social media fame with boxing, he turned himself into a payday machine. No titles or rankings required. Today's youth crave drama, stories, and rivalries more than records or belts. Vargas believes this hurts those who've spent their lives fighting for recognition. Once upon a time, legends earned fame through years of blood and sweat. Now, one viral clip can make anyone a star. Though this shift adds excitement and draws new audiences, Vargas warns that true values, honor, skill, and respect forged in the ring must never fade away.
Non-basketball terms is such a funny internet game. But explain this to me like a third grader. What is an exhibition fight?
I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is that Jake is making, God damn.
But when they say it,
God bless Jake, bro, because this is what he figured out. He figured out this. He figured out boxing is all about attention.
100%.
And he went from Disney to, you know, getting paid. What I told you, world champions that have dedicated their whole life to this sport, they will never get paid. Not even a percentage of what he's making.
Yeah.
But because attention brings dollars. It doesn't matter if it's a podcast, if it's a movie premiere, if it's boxing. If there's no attention on it, you're not going to make no money from it.
This is like the WNBA conference. That's why they don't make the money, because they don't have the attention.
No, for sure. I was at the WNBA yesterday, and that shit was lit, bro.
It was lit?
I was chopping it up with Floyd was there.
It was
like,
good?
People, they won by like, I think 1 or 2 points. But I was standing up and I was jumping, you know, it was the finals though.
Yeah.
It's the finals. So, all that aside, I just feel like Gervonta could crack though, bro.
Oh, of
Gervonta
course.
could crack. I mean,
So this is what I want
He's sparred light heavyweights and heavyweights before. Like, this ain't nothing new.
Even taller guys.
For sure.
Yeah, so what I really want to ask you in regards to that fight is, like, obviously someone like Gervonta is not, in his mind, he's not going to go out there and look stupid, no matter how it goes.
Right. No, he's not.
But that's what when I see it's an exhibition fight, I'm like, what does that mean?
And you can still get knocked out. You know, I feel like that means there's not going to be no winner.
No effect on the record.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. But you could get knocked out.
So you don't think, because, like, you know, the beef now is like, this shit's the WWE. That's what people say about boxing.
I mean,
like, you're completely right about Jake and what he's done. It's insane.
Yeah.
But he'll get the WWE. Oh, this is just like, what is this? Do you see it that way?
God bless him, bro. God bless. Hey, call my fights WWE fights, whatever you want to call it. If I'm getting paid $80, $100 million, I mean, come on, bro. And look, the thing is, every single person that is commenting that, if they brought $100 million check in front of you,
oh, I'm fighting.
From Gareth's perspective, watching a proven pro like Gervonta Davis take on a YouTuber turned boxer once seemed unimaginable. He calls it a spectacle, not because of lacking talent, but because the matchup itself defies boxing tradition. Jake Paul has mastered chaos, transforming controversy into profit. He thrives on attention and headlines, ensuring people tune in whether they cheer or boo. Gareth points out that this unpredictability is exactly what fuels the fight's appeal. While old school fans feel uneasy, others view it as the birth of a new era where showmanship and shock dominate. Love him or hate him, Jake's influence on boxing can no longer be denied.
Marry up all this.
Well, there's an end game and a bookend to what Jake Paul's doing, and I think he's getting very close to the bone with this one, because it doesn't really work. It's the biggest freak show so far. Like you say, Gervonta is not in everybody's list, but he's there or thereabouts in the pound for pound list. I mean, since the Lamont Roach fight, people have been down on him a little bit more. You know, a lot of people thought he might have lost that fight, you know. Obviously his troubles and travails away from the ring have meant that, you know, people are starting to question at 33 now, is he?
No, I don't even think he's that.
31.
I think he's 31 max, 31. Yeah.
But they're beginning to question his validity.
But yeah. Go on.
31, yeah? 30. Okay. Yeah. They're beginning to question, or I think we all are, but people are in general beginning to, pundits and some fans are beginning to question his validity in that top 10 pound for pound list. I think he belongs there myself, or just outside it. Certainly in the top 15, no question. Maybe top 13. I think I've got him. I think I had him at 11 or 12, but I might have done a list on Saturday night. And obviously we want to see him in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. It's the big fight. Or even in Naoya Inoue at some point, which is a fantasy matchup that I remember dreaming about around the same time I was dreaming about Terence Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez a couple of years ago.
Coach Reg rises to defend Gervonta Davis, reminding everyone that Tank's success wasn't handed to him. He climbed through multiple weight divisions, battled dangerous challengers, and earned global respect through stunning knockouts. Reg says that at this level, criticism is inevitable. Some accuse Tank of chasing money, but his coach argues he's earned the right to secure his future. Boxing is ruthless. One bad night can change everything. After years of grueling camps and emotional battles, it's only fair for Davis to grab the biggest opportunities. Reg stresses that Tank still embodies boxing's soul: discipline, courage, and hunger for greatness. He's not dodging challenges. He's choosing fights that build both fortune and legacy. Fans celebrate his dominance while critics nitpick, but that's simply the cost of being great in—
You know what I mean? Especially Tank's been talking about retirement, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan? I mean, if that's your plan to retire, then go get the bag and go about your business. You ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not against it.
You got some people that are very critical, Tank. Does it make sense depending on what you're in boxing for? Because you got some people that want to fight the best. You got some people that want the accolades, the belts, the undisputed. And you got some people that just came in this game like, look, I'm trying to get my family out of poverty and give us generational wealth. Does it all depend on what you decided to box for?
Well, Tank accomplished a lot at a young age. He accomplished a lot at a young age. So I wouldn't be mad if he took the bag and went about his business and never fought again. Plus, look at some of the things that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of that can affect you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're trying to be in this game. So I think, get the bag and go. That's your plan. Get the bag and go.
For me, of course, I wanted to see him fight Shakur. I wanted to see him fight Devin.
Yeah, we all wanted to see him fight.
At press conferences, Gervonta Davis rarely speaks. He watches quietly, answering only when needed, and that silence fuels mystery. No one can read what's on his mind. Manx and Mora note that this contrast drives the hype. Jake entertains with words, while Tank lurks like a silent predator. Their personas reveal who they are, one molded by digital fame, the other by raw boxing tradition. When they share the stage, every glance and gesture tells the tale of old school grit meeting new school charisma.
Lame, and even though Jake Paul tried to egg him on and try to goad Gervonta Davis on, he's dealing with somebody that is not a quick-witted, thinker. He's not a quick-witted speaker. Tank Davis is explosive in the ring. He's fast and powerful in the ring. He's charismatic inside the ring when he's punching. But when you put a microphone in front of him, he's not articulate. He doesn't know how to quickly respond to people. He stutters a lot. He does more stuttering than talking. So Gervonta Davis in front of a microphone is not going to sell. So Tank Davis shouldn't be put in a podium like that. He should have speakers for him. He should have someone talking from him. He should have a mouthpiece. Tank Davis is not going to sell this fight, and Jake Paul knows it. That's the reason he kept throwing jabs at him. He tried to get Tank out of his shell. Tank's not quick verbally enough. He's not quick-witted. He's not quick with the tongue. So in order for him to sell this fight, he's going to have an adversary that can spit something back. Like, for instance, Chavez Jr., he didn't have that quick-witted response, but he had the backing. He had the loyal following. And Chavez Jr., like many Mexicans, don't need to speak because they do all their fighting in the ring, and people know that. Tank Davis, I don't know, man. He didn't look good in his last fight. He's not fighting the killers in his division. People are getting off that Tank train, and we know that he's had his issues outside the ring. The love's not there anymore. Tank Davis is losing a lot of passion, a lot of followers, and people aren't buying this circus that Jake Paul's trying to sell. And I'm glad that people are getting off this train. The commission in Georgia got off this damn train. That's why they had to move this fight to Florida, where anything could happen.
Wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for what's coming next.